Here I am in my garage. This is my Ferrari, just bought that. It's my bookshelf, all the really important books, because I'm really clever and... Wait, it's not that type of video. Let's try this again. Right then, you've just caught me having my afternoon cup of coffee in my conservatory. Very tasty coffee, I must admit. So, I'm taking a break from my video gaming to tell you about books. Look at this suspicious bookshelf there. You'll probably notice Day Game Mastery is working as a book stop, which quite frankly is probably the best use for it. But let's talk about that other stuff there. So, let's talk about my book. Oh shit, hide that. That never happened. Right, pretend you didn't see that. Okay. So what is this? This is The Adventures of Casanova, episodes from my life. Sounds good, doesn't it? Well, this sounds great, doesn't it? A well-known, famous, you could say infamous seducer who clacked, I believe it was 132 women. I've never counted, but I think that's something I was told by my mate in Wales. This is an abridged version. He set it all down onto paper, telling you exactly what he did, the details of how he did it, bit of like scenic detail, some nice pictures. Oh, look there! Look, here's a picture. There we go, and of course compelling stories. And oh, that looks nice. Is that Prague? No, it's not. And what he's done is he's set it all down in a way where it's in a nice narrative, it's fun to read, and yet you get an insight into his psychology, you know, as in a game. You know a lot about his tactics, and you feel like you're learning something about women and seduction when you're reading it. Wouldn't it be interesting if somebody was to do a modern version of that? I mean, look at this shit, right? I mean, just look at the fashion, right? This shit's retro, right? Dead, old, pathetic, gone, history, right? No one gives a fuck about you, Casanova. Be gone, fuck off. Boom. Right, let's have a look at this. Right, adventure sex. Oh, hang on, no, that's the wrong version. That's the secret cover. You're not supposed to know about that. Right, here we go. Adventure Sex by Nick Krauser. That's me, if you didn't already know. How to pick up the girls of the former Soviet Union. Now, I was originally meaning to write this as one single book. This is in, let's see, it would be early 2014 when I decided to write this. I thought I'll just do one volume, you know, just like Neil Strauss's book, The Game, you know, one volume, done with it. But it very quickly expanded as I realised I couldn't tell the stories the way I want to tell them, while still trying to get like 100 layers into one book. I figured, you know, if I try and put 100 layers in one book, it'll be rushed. There's no context, there's no rhythm. You can't differentiate the stories from each other. It would just be a little bit too much like cut and paste blog posts, which I've already blogged, right? So what would be the point? Instead, I wanted to tell a narrative. I wanted to dive deeper into my head. I wanted to show you what I was thinking, what I was feeling. So anyway, volume 1 came out about 2 years ago now, not quite 2 years ago. And then I set about writing volumes 2, 3 and 4. I figured it would be a quadrilogy. Now, I've actually finished volume 4 first. That's the one I've just been showing you. It's the one I'm launching today. So volume 4, Adventure Sex, How to Pick Up the Girls of the Former Soviet Union. These aren't for sale, by the way. I'm not plugging it. There's one. It's only one. Now, as you'll see, I've engaged professionals in this book. So, you know, I mean, there's professional art, there's proper layout, you know, there's a bunch of photos put in there the whole way through. I mean, I've blurred out, well, put black lines through the faces of all the girls with the photos, but I'm in there in all my glory. So you get the idea, right? There's a lot in here, a lot of words per page. So we start off in cold London, and we go on, right, here's the chapters. So yeah, 40 chapters. It's, I think, around about 520 pages thereabouts. So this book is, last time I counted, the word count on my word processing software, it was 160,000 words. For context, Day Game Mastery is Adventure Sex is 160,000. Day Game Mastery and Primal Seduction are each 150,000. And Balls Deep was 130,000. So this is the longest book I've ever written. It is, and let's actually put it side by side with Mastery, shall we? So you'll see it's actually a bit bigger. And then let's compare it to Balls Deep. So here's Balls Deep. My point is my book is completely unabridged and not boulderized, right? I decided to do 4 volumes because I want to get everything in there. Now, that means you want to skim read pages, so be it. If you want to skip chapters, so be it. But the idea is to put every single thing in there. It's as detailed and as comprehensive as I can possibly make it. I'm recreating the journey, about the thoughts in my mind, in the girl's mind, the location, the context, the detail, the precision of what text messages I sent, how the dialogue went, the specifics of my escalation, the theoretical points I was thinking at the time or that I learned in reflection upon the sets. Those are all in there. This is meant to be a resource as well as a story. And in particular, Volume 4 is meant to be basically an advanced day game and dating textbook disguised as a story so that the lessons sink into your brain better in story form. But it's not boulderized. This is absolutely raw and uncut. So, you know, if I did a bird in the ass, I'd tell you I did her in the ass. If I came in her mouth or on her tits, I'd tell you. Now, it's not 50 Shades, but nothing's held back. I write exactly what I think. I write what I think of the sets, what the girls, the game. I write what I think of my friends, of the locations. It is as close to raw and unfiltered as you're ever likely to read. Why? Because I'm my own publisher. I hire my editors. They answer to me, not the other way around. And I just don't give a fuck, do I? So there you go. Anyway, Adventure Sex is now out. There will be a link in the description of this video and also on the blog page in which it appears. I hope you like it.